The subtle art of saying less. In a world where everyone is constantly talking, it's easy to get lost in the noise. But what if there was a way to make your voice heard without saying a word? That's where the art of silence comes in. Silence is a powerful tool that can be used to communicate more effectively, build power and influence, and create intrigue. When used strategically, silence can help you to achieve your goals in all areas of your life. The power of silence. Silence is powerful for a number of reasons. First, it's unexpected. In a world where everyone wants to be heard, choosing to remain silent sets you apart and makes people stop and pay attention. Second, silence adds weight to your words. When you speak sparingly, your words become more meaningful and impactful. Third, silence can be used to create intrigue and mystery. When you hold back information, people are left wondering what you're thinking. This can make them more interested in what you have to say. Fourth, silence can be used to communicate confidence and self-control. When you're able to stay calm and composed in a difficult situation, you show others that you're in control and that you have nothing to hide. Now, how to use silence effectively. There are a few things to keep in mind when using silence effectively. First, be mindful of your body language. Even when you're not speaking, your body language can communicate a lot. Make eye contact, nod your head, and smile to show that you're listening and engaged. Second, use pauses. Pausing before or after you speak can add emphasis to your words and give people time to absorb what you're saying. Third, don't be afraid of silence. It's okay to let a few seconds of silence pass before you respond. This shows that you're thinking carefully about what you want to say. 4. Know when to speak and when to be silent. Not all situations call for silence. Sometimes, it's important to speak up and share your thoughts and ideas. But in other situations, it's better to remain silent and let others take the lead. In a negotiation, if you're negotiating a deal, don't be afraid to pause before you give your answer. This will show the other party that you are serious and that you're not going to rush into a decision. In a job interview, when you're answering interview questions, take a few seconds to think about your response before you answer. This will show the interviewer that you're thoughtful and that you're taking the interview seriously. In a personal relationship, if you're having a conflict with your partner, try to listen more than you speak. Give them time to express their feelings and try to understand their perspective. How to use silence to your advantage. 1. Use silence to create intrigue. When you're talking to someone, don't give away everything you know right away. Hold back some information and let them wonder what you're thinking. This will keep them engaged and wanting more. 2. Use silence to build power. When you're in a position of power, silence can be a powerful tool. It can show others that you're confident and that you're in control. 3. Use silence to get what you want. If you're negotiating a deal or trying to get someone to do something, silence can be a powerful tool. When you're silent, it puts pressure on the other person to act. Overall, silence is a powerful tool that can be used to enhance our communication skills, build influence, and create intrigue. By using silence strategically, we can become more effective communicators and achieve our goals in all areas of our lives. Be aware of your audience. Some people may be more comfortable with silence than others. If you're unsure, it's always better to err on the side of caution and speak less. Be confident in yourself. The more confident you are, the more comfortable you will be using silence to your advantage. The reason why can be observed from a scenario in 1825, when a new Tsar, Nicholas I, ascended the throne of Russia. A rebellion immediately broke out, led by liberals, demanding that the country modernize, that its industries and civil structures catch up with the rest of Europe. Brutally crushing this rebellion, the Decembrist uprising, Nicholas I sentenced one of its leaders, Kondratij Ryliev, to death. One day of the execution, Ryliev stood on the gallows, the noose around his neck. The trapdoor opened, but as Ryliev dangled, the rope broke, dashing him to the ground. At the time, events like this were considered signs of providence or heavenly will, and a man saved from execution this way usually was pardoned. As Ryliev got to his feet, bruised and dirtied, believing his neck had been saved. He called out to the crowd, "You see, in Russia they don't know how to do anything properly. Not even how to make rope." A messenger immediately went to the Winter Palace with the failed hanging. Vexed by this disappointing turnabout, Nicholas I nevertheless began to sign the pardon. But then did Ryleyev say anything after this miracle? Messenger said, "He said in Russia they don't even know how to make rope." Tsar hearing this, he ripped the pardon and tore up the pardon. The point of this story is to tread carefully with sarcasm, as Ryleyev, even supporting a good cause and saved from death, was entangled in it once again only because of his tongue. On that note, remember, silence is not the absence of sound. It is a powerful tool that can be used to communicate.